Mr. Sano. Say goodbye! It seems like a fair fight, since both teams have 3 players left, but I still don't know what my power is. Ueki and Marilyn are sizing each other up. She's got some kind of incredible power that no one's been able to figure out yet. What are we gonna do, Ueki?
What the?
I've been looking forward to this for a while. I always like to leave my strongest opponent for the end.
What did she do to me? Was that a kick? A punch? I have no idea, but it wasn't just one hit, that's for sure. It was more like 5 or 6. Episode 38, The Law of Sano's Awakening. Is it possible that she's got some kind of ultra-high-speed power? Could she be increasing the power of her arms and legs to speed up her kicks and punches? When she hit me with that first forearm smash, it was almost like she closed the gap between us in a split second. That would explain how she dodged the Gulliver. But then how did she avoid the Kurogane? Her feet weren't even touching the ground at the time, and no matter how fast she is, it doesn't explain how she could move that quickly in midair. She managed it somehow. This isn't good. I can't let her come any closer. No way! She's too fast! Huh? How'd she...
That's enough fooling around.
Maybe she's...
This wasn't supposed to be so easy. How disappointing. Oh well, guess I'll just have to finish you off and go after I instead.
Don't make me say it again. I'm not gonna let you go after my friends. I'm gonna be the one that goes after them, but only after I defeat you.
You defeat me? That's silly. You don't even know what my power is.
This is crazy, Kosuke. Let's retreat until we can think of something.
Rama!
I keep telling you, there's no way that you'll ever beat me.
I knew it.
Huh?
What is it, Kosuke?
Your power is the power to change a short period of time into a long period of time.
Changing time?
Yeah. At first I thought you had the power to increase the strength of your arms and legs. But I knew that couldn't be right. Otherwise you would have been able to jump over my Ranma and attack me in the same instant. So now it's obvious that you can't jump much higher than anyone else can. And then, before when you were dodging my Namihana, your hair hardly moved, even though you seemed to be moving incredibly fast. That's what led me to believe that you were actually moving from place to place at a normal speed.
You're right. My power is the power to change 1 second into 10 seconds. So, for every second it takes you to attack, I can take up to 10 seconds to react. I'm actually quite impressed that you figured it out so quickly.
Wow, that's amazing, Kosuke!
Nah, all I had was the part about being able to change a short period of time into a longer one, that's all. You're the one who gave me the exact details.
See? The fact that you know what my power is really doesn't make any difference, does it? What it comes down to is that I can move 10 times faster than you can. But since you're the first opponent who's ever uncovered the secret of my power, I'm beginning to think that this might just be the greatest fight of my life. Now, please rise to the challenge and give me your best. Put up a good fight so that I can feel alive.
Hey, why don't you stop hiding and come out and play?
If I don't get rid of this guy soon, I won't be able to go and help Ai.
This is our chance to fight each other one-on-one, so let's have some fun with it. No point in living if you're not having fun.
What do you mean, fun? You must be stupid if you think I'd enjoy fighting while my teammates are in trouble.
Huh? Well then, why don't you tell me what you like to do for fun?
Huh? Well, let's see. How about sitting in a hot spring with snow gently falling on your head as you look up into the sky and clear your mind? It's great.
Sounds lame.
How can you say that?
If you're gonna be sitting in a hot spring, you might as well have a bunch of pretty girls in there with you. And after that, a nice cold drink. But if you ask me, there's nothing more fun than being in a good fight.
I can't seem to shake this guy off. I guess if I want to go and help Ai, I'm gonna have to beat him first. But that won't be easy.
The difference in our powers is clear. The power to change towels into iron sounds like garbage to me.
We have different powers, but so what? I know all about his power and those guns he has. I don't stand a chance against him if I keep fighting from this distance. But he's just let his guard down and only has one gun in his right hand. If I can just get in close enough to strip that gun away from him, maybe I have a chance.
You know, you can't run forever. This again?
Change that!
What is this? Huh? There you are.
Now that you're unarmed, I can attack!
Did you really think that was gonna work?
Not for a second. What I'm after is your unprotected stomach! What the?
The power to change my arms into 6.
That sucks!
Now I've gotcha.
This is bad. He's got my arms and legs.
And I've still got 2 of mine left.
What now? That last attack was the only chance I had left.
Ooh, that hurt. Man, are you ever sneaky?
If I hadn't changed the towels wrapped around me into iron, this would have been a lot worse.
You really are something. Even with that useless power of yours, you've been able to keep me entertained for quite some time. But it's over now. What are you gonna do with one little towel at this stage in the game? Isn't it obvious to you my power's superior? I mean, your power is practically useless. Can't you see that?
Stop saying that! This power, my power, is a precious gift that was given to me by a good friend. Wago, give it up! You gotta stop this!
And now it's time for me to get going. I'm so glad I was able to be the candidate who sponsored you.
Wago.
You've been a really good friend to me. And I'm so proud of you. Farewell, Sano.
No. Why? Why did you have to leave me, Numero? My power was a gift given to me by my good friend Wako. I won't let you tell me that it's useless!
Good friend. Sorry, but the fact of the matter is that your power doesn't work against me. I'd call that useless. Goodbye.
Could he be right? Is my power really useless against him no matter what I do? Isn't there any way I can defeat this guy? I want to be stronger. Stronger!
You're much harder to beat than I thought. I'm surprised you were still able to dodge those bullets.
I dodged them?
Well, I always say, the battles with the strongest opponents are the most fun.
What's he talking about? He says I dodged his bullets, but I thought he missed me on purpose.
It's not gonna work this time. Goodbye.
This must be mine. Don't tell me this is mine.
Wait, my bullets avoided him. What's happening here?
The bullets didn't avoid me, huh? They got pulled away. This must be my level 2.
Enough messing around! What is this?
King, what is that?
It's obviously some kind of level 2.
Yes, but with such advanced abilities, I would have thought that he'd already awakened his level 2 power.
I agree. One of the conditions of getting your level 2 is to have completely mastered your level 1 celestial power. And in that sense, this guy has obviously proven that he's ready for it.
Right.
But that's not the only requirement. There's still a big hurdle you have to overcome to go from level 1 to level 2.
Hurdle?
And getting over that hurdle has nothing to do with how much skill or talent you have. It's all about the conviction and desire you carry deep within your soul to want to be as strong as possible. Up until now, he probably thought that he could defeat any opponent he came up against by outsmarting them. Ironically, that was probably the exact reason why he never felt he needed to be any stronger. Although, the fact that he's been able to beat almost 20 opponents with that tactic does make him a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, that's very true. But then how do you explain why Ueki, who is so incredibly determined and has such a strong sense of justice, still hasn't attained his level 2?
It's because he's been burdened by both his own celestial power and the celestial power granted to him by his candidate. In order to control two very different celestial powers at the same time, you have to have completely mastered them both, which is no easy feat.
That makes sense.
Well, whatever happens, it'll be fun to watch.
I see. So that's your level 2. You've been keeping this from me for the entire fight?
That towel I changed into iron pulled the bullets away from me. That must mean that this power has something to do with magnetism. Maybe even super magnetism. I'm beginning to see some interesting possibilities here. Thermaline Cutter! Level 2! Sorry, but you're too late. All those bullets came back at me. I get it. His level 2 power must be magnetism. I guess that would explain why my guns were yanked out of my hands and the steel-jacketed bullets strayed from their target. Okay. So, my guns and ammo won't work anymore. No problem. I'm starting to enjoy this. At this very moment, my friend is in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna beat you as fast as possible so I can go after her. Hey, come on. It's just a game. There's no need to get so serious. Why don't we take it easy and have a good time? Check these out. They're made of brass, so your magnetism's not gonna work. Now, what are you gonna do to entertain me this time? Boomerang Cutter! It all comes down to hand-to-hand combat! What's wrong? I never would have thought of this if it wasn't for you! Now this is what I call a good time! Not good! I gotta do something now! I don't
was close. Now that's what I call fun. Hmm? Huh? Another close one. I almost forgot that a boomerang always comes back. Huh? Whoa, but it shouldn't keep coming back. Oh, huh? Oh, what's that? That iron boomerang keeps coming at me because of this thing's magnetic power. All right then. I'm gonna have to knock it down with my batons. If I can just get my hands on them, I'm pretty sure I can stop that boomerang. And then if I can keep them from taking them away from me, he won't have any way to defend himself. But can I get to them in time? Or am I gonna get knocked out first? This is my last chance! I won! I won the fight! That must be the boomerang that got stuck in the ceiling when I dodged it before. How are you doing that? Are you connected to that boomerang with one of your iron towels? Don't tell me your last attack was just a way to position me for your next one.
Deactivate magnet!
Oh no! He's going for it!
And now, my level 2 again! When I hit the iron towel wrapped around you, the magnetism increased the power of the blow, making it a boosted super magnetic strike. No way you can take that! I won. I beat him. I think I'm gonna be able to do a lot of interesting things with my level 2 power.
Why is she crying? Does this mean she actually has feelings?
Next time, the law of the closed heart. I can't fight you.